All right guys, here's an exercise demonstration for the reverse lunge with a psoas stretch. This is a very common exercise that we put into most of our warm-ups for good reason. Gets the heart rate up a little bit, but it's a dynamic movement, stretching you. You're moving and you are opening up the hips. So you're going to take a step back and you're going to lean back. So if my right leg is stepping back, I'm going to lean to the left. And then you're just going to switch. So hold it for about a second or two and then switch. Again, always kind of moving over to the opposite side. So from the side here, right in here is where I feel it, hip flexors. When you sit a lot throughout the day, these guys shorten up and they get pretty aggravated. When they get short, you have a tendency to have posture like this. It's really difficult and becomes actually really uncomfortable to be able to stand up tall like this. This is when people get back pain, chronic low back pain, and a lot of tightness and stiffness in the upper body. And this is an exercise that I would include before you lift, before any workout, so in your warm-up, but again in kind of a midday routine. Be gentle, especially if you're kind of tight and stiff. It's not difficult to go slow with this. Doesn't need to be fast. It doesn't need to be jerky movements. But you also don't want to turn it into a static stretch. Just for this particular reason, you want to make it a dynamic warm-up. You want to hold for a second or two and then switch. You don't want to hold it for 30 to 60 seconds and then switch. You can, post-workout, when you're warm, hold it a little bit longer. There are different reasons for that, but for this particular example, I wanted to show it to you in making it part of your warm-up. So give it a shot, practice at home, interject it in your day, and open up those hips.